Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Pretty Peachy speaking, and this is part 2 of the Cafe Space Angel, the game. Um, so yeah, let's keep going. So, let's continue the story, and I am prepared with a nice warm cup of tea as usual. Uh, and I have a very nice cozy blanket on me because it's kind of cold here right now. So, yeah. I stepped out onto the balcony in my bare feet and breathed in the night air of Tokyo. The heat has gone down, but there was still no freshness in the air. The beer wasn't cold either, but I opened it anyway. Oh, that scared me so much I thought it was my own phone. The phone on the table vibrated. Who's that? It's already the middle of the night. I went back to the room to get the phone. Huh? You have the guts to bend the elbow at home? It's Mom. It's 2 o'clock. You have the guts to. Yeah, okay. Are you kidding me? It's just a Coke. Why are you awake? Does she always hear so well what's going on in my room? I like Coke. Can I take a sip? Okay, you got it. It's beer. Whom do you take after to be such a liar? I find it so funny that she's texting me after that big fight we had just now. It's kind of cute though. Give your guess. Are you going to continue texting? I don't want to talk to you. What do you think you're doing now? It's not good traveling there. I have a bad feeling. You don't know anything, Mom. You're just a mom. I'm kidding. Always respect your mothers. Moms are awesome. Are you altering your behavior? And since when did you have a feeling? Something bad is going to happen. Whoa, this is creeping me out. I don't think this is a horror visual novel. I really don't think so. Don't take my word for it if you don't want it. I always obeyed you, but this time I won't. Something tells me I should have I should have obeyed her this time as well. I hope she hasn't spilled the beans yet. What? What beans? What? Don't tell Dad. I'd like to surprise him. I want to have a look at the surprise face of Erica. I am against your useless trip. You could just wish it to be safe, like any other normal mom, but. Hmm? I said nothing and put the phone in an almost full bag. The train leaves in 3 hours. Then I'll take a bus. Should I buy her a Kit Kat? After all, I went back on that promise. Gosh, after all, she's already an adult woman. Maybe she already has a husband, a child, and here I am with my chocolates. Oh, though I doubt it. I would have definitely been told about it. I dropped a sigh and sat down on the bed. Although I decided to go so suddenly, I can't shake the feeling. I buried my face in the pillow. Anyway, after all these years, I hope the stars are still bright there. I hope so too. I want to see them. They were pretty. I missed them. Whoa, that was loud. Am I at the train station? I guess. I guess I am. What's going on? Darkness. My head is splitting. Again? I could hardly open my sleepy eyes. Oh, I'm at the bus. There was a dead alive emptiness in my head. Oh, look at that. Space Angel. Space Angel. Cafe. Oh, that's so cute. There was a dead. Yeah, I already read that. Wait, no, I didn't. Every fragment of a memory was instantly dissolving there. What time is it? I shivered from the cold, and with a numb hand I searched my pocket for the smartphone. That's weird. I felt giddy and nauseous. I can't feel my left hand. Whoa, where am I? I had a strange feeling, as if I was moving, but remained motionless. Just like in a car. I made an effort to open my eyes and blinked several times. The image of the real world around me gradually began to clear up. What's this? I see some weird shadow here. It's creeping me out a little bit. The music is nice though, so. The feeling did not fail me. I really and truly was in the What? What the I knew it. It's sneaky horror stuff. I gave a raucous shout, but quickly recovered and shut my mouth, because I don't want to be eaten up by these fluffy, shadowy... Ugh. What in the world are those monsters? It's looking straight into my eyes. Is this anxiety? Anxiety and depression and self-hate right there? How up? What's happening? What did I get myself into? I don't remember. Can't remember. I stole a glance at unknown black entities. One more time and instinctively flattened myself against the seat because I'm a little coward. They absolutely take no notice of me. Did they hear the shout? Maybe I'm just having a nightmare. We were moving very slowly, as if we were floating through the mysterious depth of the ocean. If I look out of the window, I can see that I am obviously in outer space. Because, yeah, that's creepy. In fact, as it seemed to me, we were heading out of the city. Then, it's no wonder that the sky is full of stars. It's not just the sky. Maybe I should look down. Too beautiful to be a simple nightmare. I breathed a doomed sigh. I just gotta say I love the music in this. So beautiful. And still, if it's a transit bus, is it not wise to ask the driver to stop in the middle of the road? An advertisement for some cafe was repeating on TV, to which the bus was apparently heading. Okay, that's creepy. Cafe Space Angel. Terra? Isn't that Earth? Terra. What on earth is that? I find it funny that they would use that expression. It would be better to show a detailed route instead of repeating the same thing. I know. I'm also very frustrated. I need to know answers. Everything was so unreal. That it was more like a dream. But I still could not get rid of the tension and desire to understand the situation. Whoa. Oh no, that's so creepy. The bus suddenly stopped, interrupting my thoughts, and opened up. Obviously, there's red lights. When the doors opened, another pair of the same clumps of black matter entered inside. Oh. The doors shut as abruptly as they had opened, as if they didn't want to let me out. I looked at the newly arrived passengers. Hello. Is there something wrong with my eyes? If they really wanted to, They would have done something bad to me long ago, wouldn't they? Why would I assume that people want to do bad things all the time? Maybe they're very friendly. Creep slowly sat down on the creeps. I immediately called them creeps. Sat down on the seats as if slightly alleviating over them. I decided to behave as inconspicuous as possible, for fear of attracting the attention of unknown creatures. I continued to calm myself, but the panic was growing. No way! I'll wait a bit, and as soon as the bus stops again, I'll get off. I'm very brave, considering I'm in outer space. It does not really matter whether it's reality or a dream. I don't want to stay with the creeps any longer. I don't have any idea how much time has passed. A second? A month? An eternity? But the bus continued to move. Yeah, I imagine the trip to outer space in a bus would be very, very long. It moved straight forward without ever turning. As soon as I began to feel an overwhelming fear once again, I heard a pretty female voice. Welcome to Cafe Space Angel, dear customers. Please take a table and wait for the waitress. For express service, please go to the front desk. Oh. They all went. Judging by the voice, the speaker is a girl, but before she could finish her speech, the creep stood up and headed for the exit. The announcer. We are truly grateful to you for choosing Terrabus as your service provider. Have a great day and enjoy your meal. What should I do? Should I get off the bus or stay here? This is probably a bus terminal. Moreover, the voice was cheerful and obviously belonged to a human being. Maybe I should take a look around, or find someone who will tell me what on earth is going on here. I've tried to blend into the crowd as much as possible and went through the farthest exit from the driver so as not to get a fine for a free ride. What? I thought I bought a ticket. Me. Phew, that went well. Oh, this is creepy. So creepy. I squeamishly brushed off black smoke. The creeps marched towards the only building at the crossing like moths to a light. Creepy creeps. Why are they so formless? Me. Oh no. After I left the bus, I suddenly lost my feeling of safety and found myself in the outer space. It is outer space, I knew it. I could easily breathe and even stood firm on the ground, but my legs gave way to the unpleasant feeling of some kind of vulnerability. It was much more convenient and calmer inside the cabin, among the familiar seats and handrails. Why did I come out? I looked around convulsively in search of the already dearly beloved bus, but right before my eyes it darted away with the speed of a bullet. What the hell? Didn't it move at a snail's pace? Damn it. I swallowed hard. Everything around seemed very quiet and calm, as if no one cares about me. This suspicious place looked like an ordinary ice cream parlor. Cafe Space Angel. How much did you pay for the ad? I hope this place isn't that expensive. I'll just go in and ask for a call. Or at least find out where I am. I heard a noise somewhere around the garbage cans. Cats? Or another kind of creep? I would guess creep. Or a creep cat? No, I can't stay here any longer. I made my way to the front door with a quick but uncertain step. Sink or swim? Wow, brightness. I entered. Oh, I'm so excited. So pretty. Wow. Want to taste that and that and that and that and that and that. All of those. From the inside, the cafe looked quite futuristic, though ordinary. At least it seemed to be simple high-tech tables and chairs. Some familiar melody was playing on the background. If the customers here are strange black masses, I wouldn't be surprised if the waitresses were androids. Nevertheless, it's cozier here than I thought. But somehow, it's too bright. Like a child who fell for advertising, I began to inspect the room in search of a girl who spoke in a megaphone. That's so cute. All the creeps sat peacefully at tables as in the bus, one by one. No crying children or noisy birthdays. I like this place. I smiled ironically. Those creeps that came with me quickly sat down on the empty seats. I'll just ignore them. Looking around for just a few seconds, I followed the gregarious instinct and sat down at the first table that I found, in order not to attract too much attention to my person. The place I have chosen was nothing to shout about. It was far from the exit. I could see only half of the dining room and the counter. Even though I came in to ask, my stomach was trageously growling. I hope it's affordable here. I automatically searched my pocket to get my wallet and check the money. Okay, I'll just ask to make a call. Unless the same monster doesn't come up to me now. While I was trying to think of an escape plan, an ordinary but very pretty human girl approached my table. Hello, cutie. Oh, that's so awesome. How do you do that? She's so pretty. She seemed nervous about something, as if she's looking at the guy she loves. Oh, Emma, do you love me? Do you love me, space girl? Her chest was heaving, her lips were tightened, and there were fear and embarrassment in her glance. Was she crushing on me? I'm just a simple customer. Of course, she did not love me, but something in her behavior seemed strange. She was obviously too tense. I'm such a narcissist. Like, oh, someone seems nervous. They must love me. Maybe the first day at work? Nevertheless, she was the first to break the awkward silence that arose between us. Excuse me? My heart was pounding, and the brain resolutely refused to think. Ooh, welcome to the Cafe Space Angel, dear customer. The girl bowed, humble and embarrassed, as if I were taking her as my wife. A pretty little thing. I take back what I said about monsters. The waitress is an absolute angel. Are you alright? What a lovely voice she has. Oh, thank you. Not squeaky and not fake, but smooth and soft, just like the girl of my dreams. I think my half-open mouth was watering. Excuse me? Did you say something? Nothing. I felt terribly embarrassed and casted down my eyes. Sorry. There you go. She thinks I'm an idiot. The waitress noticed that I did not dare to make the order for a long time and decided to take the initiative. Dear customer, you are lucky to get our today's special beverage, the Lighthouse in the Arms of Morpheus. Hardly an alcoholic beverage, right? I'm not the kind of a desert man, and it probably costs a lot. You know, I have to pass. Could you please come a little later? Damn, I should have just asked for water. The girl looked at me intently, but then she opened her mouth as if having understood something. Oh, don't worry. You don't need to pay. Oh, what is this? Oh, I want to go there. Is this really a dream? I'm sad and happy at the same time. What a strange feeling. I cleared my throat a little and tried to sound confident. I once read about lucid dreams. I've actually had lucid dreams. I don't recommend lucid dreaming, you guys. It's enough to feel sure for yourself, and then everything around you will be transformed at your desire. Really. Then I'll give it a try. It looks like I only agreed because it's free. Well, I kind of did only agree because it was free, so... What an idiot I am. Just a minute, please. The waitress smiled calmly and moved quickly to another table. I continued to follow her with my eyes, as if I didn't want as if I didn't want to be left alone. Wow! The art is so amazing. I mean, just look at this. It's so beautiful. Wow. She seems so familiar. Funny hairstyle, good shape, nice reassuring voice. I think I might have seen her somewhere in reality, but I can't remember. Apparently, having felt my studying glance, she turned round short. So embarrassing. Sad that this is only a dream. Whoa. Whoa. What's happening? Oh no. Oh no. My thoughts were interrupted by someone's gaze. It was so unpleasant that it gave me goosebumps all over my body. Huh? Ouch! I wasn't trying to catch my breath, but there was a lump in my chest. What the hell was that? I got so numb. Huh? I took a look around the cafe again. It looked as if nothing had happened. What's going on? Was it just a feeling? So pretty drink! While I was lost in my thoughts, the sweet and apparently only waitress in this cafe returned with my order. And then she said, "Your beverage of the day, dear customer." Thank you. She carefully placed the glass in front of me. Can I have a straw? You forgot. The waitress looked at me in surprise. I probably shouldn't have empathized that she'd forgotten it. A straw? What for? What's that supposed to mean? What beverage is this? Without a straw? I frowned. What's wrong with her? Don't tell me she's a brainless fool. What the? but the beverage is not determined by the presence of a straw. The beverage is determined by the placing the substance in a glass. What in the world are these strange memorized phrases? It's not like that at all. The waitress recovered herself and hung her head. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, cutie pie. I'm so sorry to say this, but there are no straws in our cafe. The cafe, which makes a specialty out of beverages, does not have straws? I just can't. Why can't I just let this thing be? Like, why can't I just drink it like a normal person? Anyway, nonsense. She looked around in confusion, not knowing what to do. Poor girl. So, alright, never mind. Wait a minute, please. So, okay, let me get this right. I get a free drink, and a super pretty girl is super nice to me, and I complain? She seemed to have had some eureka moment and quickly went to the counter. So they actually have straws? The waitress returned as quickly as she left, with a spoon in hand. Like I said, there are no straws in our cafe, but we have spoons. Oh, she's so cute. Take it, please. She stood in front of me confused, not knowing how to give me the spoon, clutching it in her hand. I can't see a straw in her hand. Oh, I love you. I went numb, unable to say anything, completely lost in the situation. Pardon me. The waitress put the spoon on the table next to the glass. Thanks. Finally some gratitude. I finally thanked her, even for such a strange and useless act. What? What is this asshole I'm playing? She continued to stand, clasping the edge of the tray, just like cute girls do. Does she have something to say? Or was it my request that caused her program to crash? I really don't have to pay, do I? Oh, do not say that. Would you like to hear the story of this beverage? Did I come on some holiday? What? Does the beverage have its own story? Yes. Okay, I really want to know. Just please tell me, what is the story? Okay. If you want, other customers like it. I guess. She smiled heartily, preventing my sarcastic thoughts. I'm just a sarcastic fool, aren't I? Sure, tell me about it. I turned to the wall in embarrassment, still side-glancing at the waitress. The waitress took a deep breath and began her story. The beverage is called the Lighthouse in the Arms of Morpheus, because the lighthouse keeper came up with a recipe for it. Okay. The lighthouse is a tall tower with a signaling light at the very top of it. This lighthouse is needed so that ships can safely navigate the sea. Can you imagine something like that? Of course I can. I even went on a field trip to the Yokohama Marine Tower in high school once, even though it's not a real lighthouse anymore. The waitress looked admiringly at me, as if I had said I was on the moon. So, once upon a time, pirates, reckless sea thugs, approached the lighthouse and decided to occupy it in order to trap merchant ships. Why does she explain obvious things? Even children know that what pirates are. Duh, obviously this pretty person thing is an alien. Everyone knows what pirates are. The lighthouse keeper was all alone, but he was not discouraged by their overwhelming numbers and defeated every single one of them. That's interesting. He barricaded and defended himself. What? No way. What's wrong? My guess is quite logical. The lighthouse keeper came up with an awesome beverage. So the story is really about a beverage. When the bandits crashed in, exhausted from thirst, they found nothing but these wonderful drinks that the lighthouse keeper left. They looked so good at the bandits. They looked so good that the bandits could not resist drinking them. I understand that because that drink looked super nice. And the magic beverage turned them into good and honest people? Oh, sorry, I read that in the wrong voice. And the magic beverage turned them into good and honest people? I laughed in my sleeve. No, there were sleeping pills in the beverage. And then the lighthouse keeper called the police and all the pirates went to jail. I've got it. This is a total crap. I dreamed complete nonsense. Sorry, the end of the story came out a little rushed. She looked puzzled, as if she was considering my version of the story. So, enjoy your beverage, please. The waitress gave a slight bow and left to take orders from other customers. I feel extremely stupid. I glanced at the spoon the waitress had brought me with such pride. What should I do with it? How? Do they eat here? I looked at the customers of the cafe who were swallowing beverages with a glass. Oh my god, I wish I hadn't seen it. What an idiotic dream. Wow, that is so pretty. But is this like three parts? Like, or are they separated? I don't know. For some reason, my creepy spooky brain is making this look like blood for some reason, because I felt a stinging sensation earlier and things turned dark, and yeah, something tells me I shouldn't drink this. I looked at the beverage, which looked more like food model on display than a real one. Yeah, right, I know. Bon appetit. I hope there are no sleeping pills in there, otherwise I will fall asleep in a dream and this will be only inception. I scooped up some whipped cream and syrup and ate it. Wow. How come it's so... Oh no, I knew it. Oh my god. Tasteless. It's neither sweet nor sour nor even bitter. I cannot say that the taste is good because this beverage simply has no taste at all. It's nothing. I thought I was able to taste food in my dreams, so I was truly disappointed. I didn't want to make the nice waitress feel bad, so I tried to act like it tastes good. With a hopeless look on the face, I finished eating my beverage with a spoon, like a soup. Hunger took a second place and I was able to relax a little. And what should I do now? I looked around the cafe once again to call the waitress, but she was busy. And still, it's really quite nice here. Usually, I wouldn't like the style for an interior. It's no exaggeration to say that these creeps absolutely stand out of this peaceful atmosphere. Not that they were kicking up a row, but they looked pretty scary and out of place. The girl did not seem to mind their appearance and talked to them as if they were just ordinary people. She's so brave. I couldn't help but smile. Great. It's time to take the dream under control. That's what I thought about the entire time. Naive, foolish, a little childish. However, at the time, I thought I was the Lord, the King, and the Master. The one who fully controls and manages the dream. I wish it was just a dream. But it was not. Oh my god. To be continued. Oh man. How can you do this to me? Why? I'm not done. What is this cliffhanger? I really like this though. Super nice. The music, death and splatters. That's nice. I like the music. I like the artwork. I pretty much liked everything about this. So thank you so much. Oh, she's back. Thank you very much for reading the first part of the Cafe Space Angel, dear customer. You're welcome, sweetie. Although this is just the introduction to a big story, I'm so excited. We kindly hope that it was interesting for you. Oh, it was very interesting for me. I really liked it. After reading it, you probably had a lot of questions left. Yup, I do actually. Like, what was that weird? Like, how did I end up in outer space? And how do you make these drinks stand up like that? And who are those creeps? And where am I? And who am I? And what does the future hold? And why did you sting me? And why was the drink so tasteless? I have so many questions. Yep. What should I do? You should try answering my questions, honey. Unfortunately, I can't give you answers yet. But don't worry, the second part will be released this year and will answer all your questions. I'm looking forward to it. It will include new characters and meaningful choices and will be much longer than the first part. The second part will be free as well. If you like our story and want to follow development news, please subscribe to our Twitter @Cafe Space Angel. Do that, guys. I personally don't use Twitter right now. I would follow them if I would have, but yeah. If you have Twitter and use it, follow them there. We also have a Discord server, and I am there too. All the links you can find at the bottom of the Itch.io page. I will link that down below, so you guys can check those games out too as well if you want to. Yeah. So I really want to thank you guys for staying with me for another episode, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I want you to take care of yourself and stay safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. So, bye, stay safe, stay peachy.